let's get it, bro. EOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say this a lot of goofies for the check. I mean, I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, too violent. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but they not be legit. No 40 water. Tell them, yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this, first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap. This Matty melt if I had to. Got 2 teeth with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. This pop lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre CK. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, I'm really like that. Hey, you best
rule in the way down. Not breathe your head. You only can rescue me. This is my bread. If you were mine, if you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven.
7 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
bitch out for Memphis. What you know about?
Come on, guys. For all information, let's go. Hey Mish MObb, and welcome to the Situation Room. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in. Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another live video presentation. I hope you guys have had an amazing day. Today, I did not go live yesterday, so I hope your yesterday was just as amazing. Those of you who are in the chat, in the bushes, hey loves, I hope you're doing well tonight. I can't complain. I forgot to go live earlier today, or should I say, I forgot to do a short earlier today when I was on the table. Hey, Nikisha. I think I have one more appointment with the chiropractor, and that's gonna be it. So, that'll be next week. So we will definitely do us a table talk on next week. Today we have my Jazzy Life in the Situation Room. We are going to go over to a new face. She's not new to you guys probably because other people talk about her, but she's new to me. The subject that she brought up, I felt was worth the conversation. Her name is Jessica Sabagal, and she's talking about having herpes, y'all. And I just wanted to talk about that thing. So we have her in there. And we're probably going to go over to Keontae. He went to his child's graduation. So I'm interested in seeing how that turns out. Then we're going to jump over to, Peach with the Patches. That's what Monique calls a peach with the patches. I usually call her pissy ass Peach, but y'all get the picture. Deadbeat Peach, honey. I just finished doing a pre-record about Peach and her babies, so that's going to be an interesting conversation. once we go live with that as well. Now let's jump on over here and honor our Mish MObb member for this live. Um, we have Miss Deanna. Thank you so very much, Deanna, for being a support of Just Me CMB and the Situation Room. And I thank everyone else as well. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you do hit that subscribe button. If you have been here before, welcome back. Hey, girl, hey. Glad to see you back over here. Be sure, guys, that you hit that like button and you share this video with someone who you feel like would enjoy the content. We talk about all things mommy over here. And anytime you have someone that you want us to cover, be sure to mention that as well. Now, what we will probably do in this video as well, just depending on how long it takes, we're going to go over to the Henry family. We were supposed to be looking at their birthing video. It's almost time to birth a new baby, and so we're going to go ahead and check that out here as well. So let's jump right on into this commentary. You guys, if you have not hit the like button, or as you listen, if you have not hit it to this point, please go and hit the like button for me. It is very important to our channels and to our videos to let YouTube know that this is favorable videos and commentary. So please do that for me.
I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3, but
Now, guys, we're going to go and jump over to my Jazzy Life first. I find it interesting, the conversation that has been going on dealing with my Jazzy Life. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Tangela. Welcome to the live, guys. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to come over. But yeah, so other people have been talking about Jasmine this week, and the conversation that's been had I thought was somewhat interesting. Everybody wanted Jasmine to get a job. Everybody was tired of her begging, all the things, right? So she's went out and started door dashing. That was something she could do to work around her kids' schedules. And she thinks she is the hooper of all hoopers around here. So that was something that she could do to work around that as well, right? So but instead of people feeling positive about it, it seems as though people are very upset. They're not okay with what she decided to do, which I thought was interesting. I thought it was interesting not because they were unhappy about what she was doing. Well, that's exactly it. They're unhappy about what she was doing. And I'm just surprised. But anyway, let's jump on into the video and the commentary. Let me pull it up, pull our transitional screen up.
one step forward, 2 steps backwards, yeah. Immature lover who don't use big words, yeah. I don't need convincing at all because I know what I want. Baby, can't you figure it out? What's going on in your heart? What's it gonna take for you to love, take for you to love me? What's it gonna take for you to show, take for you to show feels, yeah. I've been trying to take it slow, but my
Hey
take for you to
Shay,
love
welcome to
me.
the live, love. Every time I see her in this intro, it just makes me feel like there's something wrong with that baby.
Summer's over, still getting nowhere,
It
yeah.
seems so
Hey guys,
socially
good morning
awkward.
and welcome back to my channel. Bentley wants to go out, so we're about to take him outside real quick. Get my shoes. Today is Tuesday. My kids left. They went with their dads to their dads yesterday. I actually got caught. Come on, Bentley. In a storm last night. I was trying to DoorDash and get back home in time, y'all. Why did the rain, it started coming down on my last delivery.
Not pretty Brantley, huh?
I said, oh my goodness. It was pouring. It was pouring rain, like extra hard. Walking around this high ass ground.
It's interesting. She is a 10-year vlogger. And a lot of vloggers, even that deep into vlogging, use their phones. I mean, why not? The cameras are just as good as a camera. But the fact that she doesn't do the horizontal recording from a camera, I just think it's odd to me. Y'all look at this window. Baby's done told that doggone window up. But anyway, I just feel like for as long as she's been recording, it seemed like that just would be a no brainer unless she's literally making a short.
And I got soaked on my last delivery, but that's okay. I got the delivery, got an extra tip because I didn't leave her food outside in the rain to get all nasty, and it was good. So, come on. Now, I am, it's hot as hell here in Texas. I'm gonna do DoorDash, then I'm gonna come home and clean up because my kids, my house is a whole entire mess. My house is a mess. So it's not a mess, it's just not clean to my likings. So
I don't understand why this girl damn near has no furniture and her shit still be fucked up. Is it me?
my goal is to DoorDash
Hey,
today,
Kimberly.
but also get my house together. The kids have a track meet this weekend. I need to DoorDash so I can go get an oil change because it's a little far and I'm gonna have to take a drive, okay? So that's my goal for today.
Honey, she
All
act like she
right,
can't
so
leave
I just took
outside. 'Cause I
Tania,
wouldn't have went
gotta
out
come
with him.
together. We're about
He
to
needs to
leave. It
learn how
is
to be outside and
9:37.
play, but he
Like
is
I said, my
off.
kids have track meet this weekend. I need to make a little bit of extra cash, okay? So this is how we're gonna do it. And honestly, I don't care what, I'm gonna say this. I don't care what anybody has to say about me doing DoorDash. I waiting on approval for this childcare for Legend. And until then, I'm gonna do this, okay?
And you know what? That's what I was saying. I find it interesting that people have that they're not okay with her finally getting up off her butt and going and doing something. This is a guaranteed way for her to make money whether she has her son or not. And I would rather see her do that than on here po mouthing and asking people for stuff because people work just as hard for their money as she would for hers if she was working for it. You know what I mean? So she needs to put more effort and more quality into her content so it can, bear better fruit for her. And if this is the only way that she can make money right now, I'd rather her do it than sit up and complain and make excuses.
People can judge me, say what you want. I just think it's childish that people are even trying to contact DoorDash for some reason. When a bitch get out and actually do something, it's a problem. Now it's a problem that I'm trying to work.
And I hate to say it because I know people aren't going to be okay with it, but I agree with that statement. It ain't a much that we can agree upon when it comes to this young lady, but I agree with that. I much rather her get out and make bread. However, than her complain. Now, she says she made $100 yesterday, and then today, every time she go out, especially in Texas, she should be able to make $100 um in about 4 hours, to be honest. If she can't, then maybe she ain't applying herself, or maybe she just need to learn strategy when it comes to DoorDash. But I really hope that she continues to do this. At least it gives people something new to watch. I'd rather watch her DoorDash than have her flappy ass in the damn gym. I'm sorry, but I would.
I think that's the most craziest shit ever. But, you know, this is the type of world that we live in for content creation.
Now, this is my question. Do y'all really think that people, because how would she know that people are contacting DoorDash? They could even come to her and say they are, but if you have business with DoorDash, it's hard to get their ass on the phone. So, where is she getting this information from? I'm really curious.
We have to deal with little people that take bullying to the next level. Like, I get bullied to the next level. Like, who doesn't want me to go out and work? I'm actually going out, waking up early in the morning, going to sleep late, trying to provide for my kids. Like, what's wrong with that? That's crazy to me. Real crazy. But
Right,
that's the type of
Dee.
world that we live in, you guys. The most craziest fucking world. And
That's true. But Wineglass
honestly,
actually has stuff in her house.
I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm gonna keep doing what I need to do to provide
Child,
for
you
my
ain't
kids.
lied about that,
And
because
it's
that
coming up.
that
So
color is not, yeah, that don't look natural at all. She
that's
does
that.
look like a clown.
Alright, I got Legend, a Pop-Tart. I just ran into a
With Verizon, you could save big on all your favorite entertainment.
order at the gas station. Here, Legend. And I got him some juice. He's not really a morning person right now. He said he's not really hungry, so I just got him something quick. Putting gas in the car. Oh, I can get this damn thing open. Huh?
What are you doing?
And you know, Kimberly, it very well could be the case.
I'll come right back.
Quite frankly, she shouldn't work on building a new channel.
I'll come right back.
And the people who are still interested in her coming, it's better to have quality subs than just dead people following you that's really not engaging, really not watching and stuff. When you have a lot of subs and no views, it really doesn't do well for you. I agree with you, Tangela. She brings it all to herself. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, I doubt that, Kiki, because number one, contacting them about what? Saying what? You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing a double drop off right now. I just dropped off one. Now I'm about to go drop off another one, which is 10 minutes away. And Legend's doing so good. He's on his tablet. It's 11:27. So we're doing good for time right now. Now I'm just trying to get out of this area.
I don't believe that, because how would she know?
Next
Like, they
location.
call, people are calling about you. Nah, bro. I don't believe that at all. She lost all that weight, and she still look kind of big. And I don't mean in a good way. You know what I mean? Girl.
I didn't want to leave their food on the floor because they have the trash right there, but no one's answered. Said you can either ring a doorbell or leave it on the floor, but I'm really about leaving stuff on the floor.
Quite frankly, Exactly. Why she didn't do this before? It do look like she gaining weight back. Good Lord.
Over here. Come here.
I wish she was combing that baby head. They really did him a disservice with not using that helmet to its best, to the best of what it could be, you know, done.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna get the water out first. Come over here. Here, come over here, come over here. Put your hands there. There you go. Alright.
And it's really sad that they weren't willing to pay for the second helmet. That's what she should have been asking for money for while she beg all the time.
Pause it. Alright, I'm about to give him something to eat, y'all, because he over there hungry, so we got the McDonald's. Come on, let's go eat. Get some food. Oh, I gotta go order you some food first.
They be sounding so freaking loud.
Okay, we're gonna ready to eat. Hey, ready to eat? Here's your burger.
Hot?
It's yeah.
It's cold?
No, it's not cold.
Hot?
Eat it. And your apples. There you go. Let's put that there. Alright. I just got myself a hot and spicy with fries. And we're just gonna eat our little lunch. And then head back towards our area. I gotta clean up the house and stuff. Total mom life. You good? Legend good?
Yeah.
You like the burger?
She treats him like that's her friend, not her
I'm
child.
about to vacuum up the girls' room because it needs to be vacuumed back.
Something.
Have you ever wondered what would happen if you pause on all the action? Quit the stress and need no caption. Give your Instagram vacation. Yeah, work on your patience. Yeah, but you ain't facing.
And now he around here looking like a conehead. He should be more embarrassed about that. Actually, he should be embarrassed about not loving his child enough to do what's best for him. Damn what people think. Hell, he ain't go out with the boy no damn way. He never spent time with that baby. He only saw him when he was at home. So what the hell you embarrassed for? Shit, we don't even know who you are and compare it with the child. The only time we knew that he was a father to him is online.
3:11, and I just finished cleaning the kids' rooms. I actually just mopped their rooms too. Now I'm about to clean my room. I swept in here. I'm gonna mop in here. Then I'm gonna clean out Bentley's cage. I always like to clean. He heard me say his name. Once a week, I like to go in and, like, you know, clean it out, like with bleach and stuff. I don't know. It's just like cleaning your own bed, right? Like, I don't know. That's just how I do it. I clean out the cage as if like I'm cleaning out my bed. I'm about to clean out my room.
Yeah, you had a baby in there all the damn time. At least you could keep it clean. Poor little thing. I hope she let the doggone bleach air out before she put him back in there. He probably be in there about half passed out. Poor thing. Poor Bentley.
There's stuff everywhere. Toys, clothes, and everything. I took my sheets and put it in the washing machine because Legend just spilled some juice on them. And yeah, I didn't want juice on my bed, and especially it's getting hot and stuff. Ants starting to come out. We not gonna get ate about on ants, okay? But yeah, cleaning up my room, jamming to some music. My turn on. I just brought it in here. It is so hot outside.
Do y'all notice that since we have not seen her working out in the last few days, her skin, you don't see those red blotches as much? Do you guys notice that?
To the point to where like my house is hot, and it's probably because I have my blinds open and stuff. But whew, I have it on 68 right now. So I'm about to turn my music up, get this room clean and stuff like that. I have an inspection this week for my house, for my landlord to come in and inspect my house and stuff like that, because my lease is actually up at the end of next month. So they like to do the inspection and stuff. So that's what I'm doing, getting ready. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go DoorDash again later on because I'm still trying to make some more money. Like I said, I'm trying to get an oil change. I gotta go to my kids' track meet, and then on top of that, I got one more bill to pay. So I'm gonna try to take care of that too, you know, do what you gotta do. But yeah, Legends in there watching.
It's her consistently trying to justify DoorDashing. Girl, make you some money. Finally get your tail off your tail. Get yourself out here and make you some damn money. Hey, this what people do, sweetie. This what grown folks do.
His tablet. I'm trying to get my room together before I start folding their clothes and doing what I'm doing there. But productive day so far, y'all. Real productive, okay? Real productive.
No, she had to pay a portion of it. Yeah, I know he didn't like it, but damn him. I'd be like, honey, damn you. My baby head shaped funny. And hell, to be honest, if that was the case, y'all shouldn't have had him laying on his damn back all the time. Now that's true, Kimberly.
I'm in awe. Oh my god. You gon' make me, you're the bomb. And I just be saying.
Alright, you guys, so it's 5 o'clock. Legends eating dinner. When he's done, I'm gonna give him a bath. And then I'm gonna head out. I just finished cleaning my house. House is spick and span.
And that's it.
Laundry, my sheets are still going on their cycle. So I am about to sit down and edit the vlog, you guys. So whew, I feel like I've just been ripping and running all day, but my house needs to be clean. Like when my kids leave, I have to clean up because baby, it will stay a whole hot mess. Okay, but I hope y'all enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, thumbs up for your girl because it's free, don't cost you anything. My camera's about to die, and I will see y'all in our next video. Deuces is what? Deuces is smooches. And if you're a new supporter, go ahead and drop in the comments down below. New supporter, and to the lady that I met at the store, thank you so much for supporting me. Drop the comments down below so I can know who you are too. Thank you, girl. I appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Child. Oh, Jasmine done got off her tail trying to make her own money. What? Jazzy Jazz. Trying to make her own bread. That's what she need to do too. Okay, so next we're gonna go over to Keontae, the official me. He said he's going to the baby's graduation. Let's see how this works out. You know what? She must have some type of job. Maybe she works at home because she definitely has an income. She has a nice vehicle. That's her apartment. But yeah, you don't really see her out working. I find that interesting.
What it do, OD gang? Welcome back to the channel, you guys.
Turn left onto Central Avenue Southwest.
As you guys just heard, that was my GPS, but other than that, that was one of my songs that I haven't released yet. So make sure y'all stay tuned for my channel. Make sure y'all stay tuned for all my upcoming music, man. We going crazy, man. We turning up, man. We turning up to the ceiling, man. Today, what we got going on today, OD Gang? Today, we finna pull up on my partner, ASAP. The one who I work with, the one who I went out of town with for his birthday, you know, when we did the Mother's Day barbecue, stuff like that. You know, we doing his birthday, doing all that. So right now, today, his baby's graduating. So big shout out to my little niecey poo, you know what I'm saying? You know, his family is my family. You know, his kids is all my nieces and nephews. So we're going to celebrate them, congratulate them on their successful because they got promoted to the next grade. So big shout out to them. I wish I could have went to my son KJ and possibly the girls' graduation because as y'all know, I always was there for them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're not gonna
at the light. Use the right 2 lanes to turn onto Memorial Drive Southwest.
Okay, like so, like we're not gonna cry with spoiled milk, but I'm gonna turn you guys back on once we get over to the
turn right
ceremony. So subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification bell, and stick to the channel because we just now starting the video. Sorry if y'all been crooked a little bit. My car so fat, I'm off. Woo! But subscribe to the channel, y'all.
You know what? A lot of these guys who call themselves rappers from the Atlanta area sound like the same person. Like that sounds like Splash the Don, which is Keisha Kaylee's man. Like they sound just alike. Maybe it's something that they're using like an auto tune or something, but they need to cut that crap out. Also, he said going to my kid's graduation. So I thought this was his child's graduation, which I mean, any child graduating is an accomplishment. And it's unfortunate that he can't go to his child's graduation because if Tanae doesn't have any kind of animosity around that young lady being pregnant, why he can't come to his child graduation?
Y'all just seen that was my verse, you know what I'm saying? So let me know how I'm sounding, you know what I'm saying, with my vocals on the track, man, because you know we going crazy. Studio vlog coming up this Friday, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Mixtape coming up this summer, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We just pulled up at their school, so we finna walk in there real quick and you know, just show them some love, you know what I'm saying? Just support them, man, because you know I support everybody, support me, man. If you support me, I'm gonna support you times 1,000. So let's go ahead and get into this school real quick and, you know what I'm saying, congratulate my baby niece. As y'all can see, I'm walking in. Shouts out to my niece and them. They go to the Wesley Academy now. They graduate from the Wesley Academy. So make sure y'all, you know, congratulate Nisa Pooh in the comment section down below, man. As y'all can see, man, it's a beautiful day outside. My skin is glowing. You know what I'm saying? You know, we turning up. I'm feeling good, looking good. You know what I'm saying? Good as ever. You know what I'm saying? I know I stay clean, stay fresh, stay dripping. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure y'all turn on y'all post notifications.
No, those are actually his eyes.
Already. They got a little playground over there. I like this little privacy fence right here. They double fence. They got a fence right there. They got another fence right there. So yeah, if the kids come here, they safe for sure. But right now,
right, Kiki,
I'm in my way in the school. This clouds is a little gloomy right now, y'all. It look like it might rain. Hopefully it don't, but if not, it's cool. We're feeling good out here right now. A lot of y'all think it'll be cold, but it's not cold. We're really feeling good right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Going live.
1, 2, 3,
Keeping track of 3-pointers.
Managing play made the most growth in net. And then Ellis, you go backwards. You want to go backwards?
Oh, they do that graduation in the classroom.
All right, so Christian is getting our knowledgeable award, our brilliant behavior award. She had perfect attendance. She achieved her AR goal. She was Phoenix of the Month. She was in the district honor choir for APS. She was in chorus club, robotics team, and she finished the girls on the run highway. Small group.
We're changing the world, one person at a time. We're making it better, don't you see?
We're gonna fast forward through this.
Fifth grade. I told him sixth grade on the way, man. How you feel? How you feel as a proud father, boy? Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all doing taking place. She's doing what she's supposed to do. She's going to the next grade. She's promoted.
That his friend?
At least she knows she's doing working on homework.
Okay.
Stay tuned for the video, y'all. We finna like this, like, see what we're finna do after this, y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and make sure y'all wish my niecey Pooh happy congratulations. Don't play with her. Let me tell you all about it. That's what I see going up now. Get the high five, high five, high five. As you guys can see, man, we got a proud father over here. He holding his baby flowers. You know what I'm saying? What grade she going to the 5th grade now, ain't? Yeah, what the hell you pulled it? I pulled back down that way. Where y'all pulled it?
Miss hat.
Oh, hey, I pulled way around that way.
Oh yeah, I'm right
shit, I ain't doing shit. Fuck, let's walk. I give me some little footage, man. Talk to my OD gang. So OD gang, look, man, that was a successful award ceremony. All the kids did good. They looked good. As you see the daddy right here. The daddy got his baby. He take his baby flowers home. They say, like, you proud of your baby girl, bro?
Yeah.
You got to, bro. You got to be proud of your baby. Look, I ain't gonna care. All my brothers real stand-up fathers, man. I can't rock with you if you ain't taking care of your kids, take care of what you're supposed to.
Okay, now, Keontae. Come on now, bro. Word on the curb is that you ain't taking care of all your kids, and let Tania tell it, you ain't taking care of them kids neither. Now, that's what the girl said. So, yeah, I'm gonna need you to reassess that comment and statement you just made. Yeah, cause she say you ain't stand up. That's what the girl said now. That's true, Kimberly. He does. He does. Yeah, and it really is. Tania is so petty and she's such a user that she don't realize the little father that he tries to be, she can, she even gets jealous that the kids are always excited to see him, and that's kind of crazy. Hey, Mimi. Right. Like, come on, boy. Look, I mean, let's keep it real, bro. That is not your ministry at all.
On her success, and most success is on the way.
There are several small private schools in the Atlanta area. This is one of them. There's another one called Seeds of Faith. I don't know if it's called Seeds of Faith School or what, but it's owned by a church. Seeds of Faith Ministries is the church. They have an amazing, like a very good what's the word? Oh, I can't think of it. But their level of education is very astute, and the program that they follow is good. I can't think of the actual word for it. It's not academics, it's another word. But anyway, yeah, those schools do really good for kids. And I think this is like a small private school as well. So, yeah. But let's jump over to our next conversation for today. Let me give y'all a quick break, and then we're going to jump over to the next one.
Talk to my mama. We was talking about loyalty, and I said, girl, there ain't no loyalty in this generation. Because at the end of the day, I listen to my mama because she the only one who got my back in this generation. So let me tell y'all what happened in 3rd grade that let me learn that. So one time we was playing a trick right at school, right? Me and my supposedly friend group were playing a trick, right? Everybody was in on it. Soon as the principal passed, they gonna say Riley did it. She ain't even asked nobody yet. What y'all talk about? Some Riley did it. I was like, I know y'all didn't. I know you lying. We was friends. I thought we had each other's back. Baby, they pushed me back all the way back to the principal office. I was so done. Nobody got in trouble but me. So then, they didn't call my mama. So my mama came in there and said, tell me the truth. So I told her the truth. Then my mom was like, I hope you learned your lesson. Because at the end of the day, who here to have my back? My mama said, Riley, this is a learned lesson. Never let them make you a fool twice. And I understood that. Then I realized at the end of the day, all you have is your family. But sometimes you can't trust them. That's why I learned my lesson. I stayed to myself. Y'all, I talked to my mama. We was talking about loyalty, and I said, girl, there ain't no loyalty in this generation. Because at the end of the day, I listen to my mama because she the only one who got my back.
Okay, let's jump over to one of the new ladies I introduced, Keita. We're going to go over there and get caught up on her. She took her kids on vacation. One thing about it, I'm noticing that the way Jasmine, Liv, and Chrissy parent is kind of unique to them. A lot of these other mothers, even though they struggle, they deal with homelessness, all of these things, they still find a way to create excitement and positivity with their kids. Like they are able to take people out and stuff. When I say people, I mean their children, not just random people. But I hope you kind of get what I'm saying, because I think it's good that she just spent several months not having a place to stay. She was able to get her a place. Now she has 4 kids, but I think the apartment she ended up getting was a 1 bedroom. Now I don't know how I think it was either 1 or 2 bedrooms. I'm not sure how that works out because again, it's several kids in that room, but that they're no longer homeless. So, you know, not having your own bedroom is kind of small things to a giant when it comes to you needing a place to stay and actually getting a place to stay for your kids. So I applaud her for being able to get her kids out the street. But anyway, let's jump over here to her. I was trying to pull her up on the screen, but here she is. Child, I be trying to do my little intro. Now, this is a young lady, y'all. We went over to her when she was doing the tour of her hotel that she was staying in. They were in like a weekly hotel. And she's the one who had a few little bugaboos in her hotel, but she also had a business that she was running um out of the same space. And I was asking you guys, she does a edge control and she has a oil for the hair that she does. How do you guys feel about that? Now, I don't think she has the same issues at this home that she has, but when it comes to the hotel she did, you said right, I'm glad I only have 2 kids, less expensive for me when I take them out. Yeah, now she actually, I'm not quite sure where she lives. I think she lives in Jacksonville, if I remember correctly. But she actually took her kids to Orlando. So, I mean, that ain't a bad deal at all. Let me get her up on the screen so we can get to her. Wait a minute. Wrong one.
Social friend, it's keto billions, and it's a whole nother video. It's a whole nother unhealthy video because I'm back in this kitchen. What happened?
Baby, what is going on with your head? That's what happened. Your friend is saying, girl. But her apartment looks nice.
I'm back in this kitchen, whipping these eggs up. You know what I'm saying? Got the turkey bacon, not the pigs. No,
Now, I mean, my mind just went all kind of places when I seen her head, and I'm not even being negative, but it's like if you doing a refresh, like updating your braids, you should start that from the front, baby girl.
We don't even know if that's turkey. We got the grits cooking right here. Okay. Okay. And the biscuits over there. One more day. One more day. And then we are going into detox mode. Okay. Green juice every single day. Okay. You finna flush all of this out of our system. This turkey might take a little minute to get out, but we gonna flush it out. Where you sitting at? You sitting right there? Go sit there, because if you want me to take your order, you got to be seated. Girl, go somewhere. Okay, what do you want? You want grits? You want grits? Okay, one.
This is big for a 2-bedroom. I mean, it's really spacious in there.
At a time. What happened? Okay, she gonna get her some grits. You want eggs, Alani? Ayana, you can do the honors and pass the drink. The paper cups is over there.
And then, Mommy, after I'm done eating, after I get a toast.
You want a toast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, this is the young lady who does Amazon Flex pretty regularly. She also braids, and she spent a period of time being homeless. I don't know if she lives in the same location as her family or what the deal is with that, but she did what she had to do, and she worked through it and saved enough to get her an apartment. I did say she braids. Yeah, I said that.
With butter on it.
Okay, she's gonna get your drink. Okay, Gabby, what would you like to eat?
No, she's single.
What would you like to eat? A plate of nothing?
No.
Okay, what you want to eat? Oh, syrup.
What, eat syrup? No.
Oh, that's for her pancake. What you want to eat? Because I'm gonna skip to her because she look like. You want grits?
Why do you eat syrup?
Syrup. Syrup is for the pancake.
No, this supposed to be their home.
What else you want, Gabby? You want eggs?
You know,
Girl, who you talking to?
she said, you know I eat eggs.
No, she did not.
I don't know, child.
You want bacon, Gabby?
No.
Pancake, right?
Yeah.
All right. She said, yeah, 4. Like a big backwood?
No.
Oh, y'all done took all the pancakes from me? Okay, so I guess I got one little piece of pancake. I got me an egg sandwich, and I'm gonna give me some biscuit. Dude, this one looks nice and juicy right here. Look, nice and juicy right here. Some toast. I got I like to have ketchup on my egg sandwich, and I just got a little bit of grits. I don't want to eat no meat. I'm not gonna eat no meat. They'll eat it. I'm not gonna eat it, Of course we'll eat it. After eating breakfast, I cleaned up everything, and now we are outside to the pool area. The kids is in the pool.
It's gotta be
right? Remember that door that I said Michael Myers might be in? Check this out. It's a whole restroom, okay? It's a whole restroom. This is really cool. They
Okay, so
they should have had some hand soap. They missing some hand soap.
okay, so I assume this is this is while they are out of town on the trip. Instead of showing us the travel to the trip.
So Michael Myers ain't in the bathroom. They over there singing happy birthday, child. But now I'm curious to know what's in this door over here. So let's go find out. Uh-oh. It's got a lock, but it's not locked.
You make good.
Oh, it's storage. Okay.
Are you 7?
Are you 8? Are you 29? Are you 30? Are you 40?
Are you 100? Are you 1,000?
Azai, get in the pool. You scared? All this crying you was doing to come out here.
I like the coverage over her kids, even though some people think that's no big deal. You don't know who sees these videos, and I like that she did that. That's an extra layer of protection, but she's also still able to show the family.
I bought it for us.
Oh, they finna
I bought it with Mommy, can you do this?
What? Where you get that money from?
Every time
They got the super soaker.
we good in school, we earn money.
Oh.
Mommy, I want blue water gun.
Okay.
Can you get no blue
No,
water?
this apparently is while they are already out of town.
What even was this?
I'm out here supervising. I'm in the kitchen with Miss Tessa. She got us. You see, she got us. She said my arm's a little too strong. We need to put some unhealthy stuff up in your body so we can plump it up a little bit. So I'm over here
Hey,
making
more
some
than a label.
turkey burgers for the churn. If you ask me, this don't look like no turkey. And she got it from Publix too. Not Walmart. She got it from Publix. Listen, when I tell you, these kids finna detox, they are going to detox. I am going to detox their little bodies after this. You hear me? Do you hear me? A little mini fruit salad, even though you're not supposed to mix cantaloupe. What? You're not supposed to. You can't mix cantaloupe and pineapple first. Nature. Why? What's wrong with mixing? The way that they digest, just like all. Yeah. Yeah. Just like meat. It's all going the same place and they come out the same way. And they all ferment very different. It's gonna come out the same. Like this is what we need right here. Oh my God. Ooh. Pure toxicity, okay? They got the nachos, the potato fries, the Publix chicken, the turkey burger. She trying to run over her plate. She got the hamburger. She didn't finish her food. She devoured that thing. Yep. Oh, hey, no, don't waste it. Save it for later. Save it for later. I know she don't want it. I done burnt my finger. Happy birthday to you. Okay.
Are you 2? Are you 3? Are you 4? Are you 5? Are you 6? Are you 7? Are you 8? Are you 9?
It's whose birthday is it?
You're not here.
You got 4 kids, Kiki.
Actually, 9.
Yay!
I like to have it. What's the cat with now? I'm not about to say I'm saying
Why are you holding that like that's hers?
Can I try the balloon? Can I try the balloon?
That's a pretty
Can I
cake.
try the balloon? I got her a makeup set.
So she unwrapped her gift, and this was a really great trip. It felt really good to just sit back and watch my kids enjoy themselves with their friends, especially after coming out of the situation we came out of, having to be in the car every single day, almost watching mommy unpack and switching to all these different kinds of hotels and just never knowing how our night is going to end and where we're going to end up. So I couldn't be more grateful to have received this invite. For me, this is confirmation that you should still live and enjoy life and be grateful no matter what you go through in life. No matter how hard things may seem to be, being hopeful and keeping my environment full of pure positivity really helps to keep me going, because life can really be overwhelming, especially with kids, and wanting to make sure that these amazing kids are well taken care of and they have a place to call home and it's a safe environment for them.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog.
Give her my $100.
And I'm gonna catch you in another video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Help us to grow. Help us to hit 100K subscribers here on this channel. Peace. Thank you for tuning in.
Nice, sweet, and to the point. That is Keita Billion. So next we're gonna pop on over here to Miss Joyner, Tania Joyner. And she put up another video, remaining faithful to the promise of God despite living in my car. Now, guys, remember when she first got to the city, she was like, they slept in the car that night, and it was like, okay, we're going to sleep here tonight. But basically, she gave the impression as though, that she wasn't going to move beyond this sleeping in the car. But clearly, that wasn't the case. She's well over a month in being in the Tampa area, and she is still in the vehicle. Now, the last video that we did reaction on of hers, she was in a hotel. She had got a hotel for the night, and she was saying, back to it was fun while it lasted. Now back to the car for a period of time. So this is the follow-up video from that. So we're gonna jump right on in. Let me speed it up real quick and then get it on the screen. Hold on. It looks like that she is posting her videos about 10 days behind schedule. So, uh, yeah, as long as you can afford it, that's great. What Keita did. Exactly. Exactly. You know, when you struggle, you struggle. But when things are good, you make it good not only for yourself, but you make sure that your kids can feel that woosah as well. And it's amazing that she did that.
And I didn't record the last 2 days because y'all ain't have enough space on my phone, and I still got other videos from the previous days that I need to edit. So that's what I was just sitting here. We're sitting in the Walmart parking lot, which is next to our storage unit. So we finally got a storage unit yesterday. We've been driving around with this stuff in this trunk for a week now because today is the 13th. So we got here on March 4th that afternoon. So we've officially been here for 8 days. We've still been sleeping in our car, but now since I got the stuff out the trunk, we're able to lay the seats back. And that's what we did last night. So it was hard. So I'm gonna get like a memory foam thing to put down for us and get some pillows. You know, we just still in the process of getting things in order. But I was so happy I finally got the storage unit. It cost $100 to get the storage unit, even though it's like $49 a month. So this particular unit is $49 a month for a 5x5 storage unit. But you know, the fees and stuff when you up front you have to pay just was annoying. And then the other storage unit I was gonna get, it was $80 a month and like a $57 one-time payment like up front or something like that, you know, with the administrative fees and all that bull crap. But I was like, I'd rather have the $49 monthly payment versus the $80 monthly payment and pay the more up front than, you know. So I had to hustle that money up yesterday, get that, boom, that's one thing crossed off my list. The next thing, today's focus.
That's another thing that concerns me. Just like with Sky when she first moved out, she was working that day to get the money for the hotel that night. You should never be in that type of situation.
We need to get a potty. We're gonna get a potty so that way when we gotta pee late at night, we don't gotta be trying to, because most times when I park, because I only park at hotels to sleep at, and I park sometimes further away from the building. Like, it just depends on where it's at, because most times people take up all the parking up front. Okay, just wait a second, Ari, you gotta poop. She always gotta go to the bathroom at the wrong time. Let's run over here to the storage and get our toothbrush and stuff. We about to go get our toothbrush and stuff and go get cleaned up or whatever. We gotta hustle this money up because I'm trying to get a hotel this weekend when we go to Clearwater Beach. So this weekend we're gonna go to Clearwater this time instead of St. Pete Beach. So we're on a journey just exploring the place, but you know, gotta get some things handled. I don't want all my stuff just in a car. So we about to go over here and get the wipes or whatever. And it's a bathroom over here, which is perfect. But the thing is, they don't open until 9:30 because he said that it'd be homeless people that be trying to come in here and stuff. Not knowing that I'm homeless too. Like, that's what I said. People don't think I'm homeless. They don't know I'm homeless. Like, I guess, I mean, like when he said that, I'm like, I'm homeless myself. I ain't say it to him, but I'm like, I'm homeless too. Well, it's closed. It's not open yet because it's only 8:57. So it'll be open soon. So yeah, it's a homeless person right here. So yeah, he was basically just saying he don't want. They be trying to, I guess, come in here and use the bathrooms and stuff like that. Which whatever. But yeah, so we about to go ahead and just get our bag with our toothbrush and stuff and go over to Walmart's bathroom, because in Florida all of their bathrooms have like in the handicap stall it has a sink and mirror, like it's its own little bathroom within just one.
Because some people can't afford to take their kids, they already know, they already have nowhere but want more. Because some people can't afford to take their kids, they already have nowhere but want more. Oh, I got what you're saying. Okay, yeah, you're right.
So I actually like that. Everywhere I went to, everywhere I go, to the Wawa, to the Chick-fil-A, to the Walmart, to the Target, to McDonald's, all of their handicap bathrooms have a sink in it too. Even in the hotels, like if it's a hotel that has a couple stalls, the main bed, the big bathroom has a sink in there too. So I really like that. You know, I've been just seeing so many signs of synchronicities. God is just really with me on this journey, and all of this is intentional because I'm living in God's will. And unfortunately, it's just, I mean, it's not even unfortunately, it seems unfortunate to the fleshly eyes, but the spiritual eyes, when you have deeper understanding, when you locked in like this with God, you understand that He's using everything for your greater good. He's using this for the testimony. He's using this so when He send that big old blessing through, He can get the glory for your story, because it's like you was living like this, and then now you living like this, and this was this, and now it's that. So you know it could be nothing but God. And honestly, it's like at nighttime it do bother me a little bit, because sometimes I'm a homebody, so I just miss having a home. But at the same time, I'm appreciating the journey. It's like teaching me so much. It's teaching me survival that I never knew that I could do. I was recording some of them videos the other day, but I lost storage or whatever. I lost storage, but
You know, for her to be a person that is living a homeless journey, uh, and she knows that a large part of her earning is coming from social media, I would think that she would put the effort into getting her a memory card. Maybe you can now you can buy a micro SD memory card from Walmart for about 30 bucks. She should already had that. And most of her videos, she should really take them off her phone because anything could happen. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive. I've had it for a while. It actually has its own internet where you can connect wirelessly to it. It's by SSK is the name of the company, right? And I bought it for the purpose of not having my phones clogged up. Yet I have so much on my phone. So what I've done is started taking the memory cards, and when I do videos, I first take them off and back them up to the hard drive. And then when I need to pull it back off of there to use for whatever reason, I can do that. It only cost me about 100 bucks, and it's like 2 terabytes. And like I said, it has a software that I put on my phone, and I just move stuff from my phone over to the card via its own Wi-Fi, or you can connect to it either way by putting it on your computer. But anybody who has a social media presence to the point that they're doing video like this, they definitely should invest in a backup source. Not to mention, it just gives you your raw data, backed up. And you kind of, if you save it based on the date and the type of video, you can easily go back to it. Oh, I'm looking for my commentary videos. Boom, go over there in your YouTube folder, then you go to your commentary, and then you can either have it by the person you're talking about and the date, or you can have it based on the subject. So, and anything, like even for my other channel, my gambling channel, I decided to start, I'm gonna have a YouTube folder for gambling, and then I will put the stuff in the YouTube folder based on the date that I went to the casino. So, I mean, that just to me would just be smart of her to do. And it also protects her in case she loses her phone. Because when she first got here, she had a bag that had her computer in it, that had her kids' IDs, all type of stuff in the bag, including not her phone, but it was something else in there. And she actually left the bag at the train station. And luckily it was still there, but that really could have been a bad situation, you know? And although she has a laptop, she still has everything on her phone. So it does. Organization definitely does help, Shay.
I never had to be homeless. Like my mom always had a home for us, so this is new for me. And I love stability. I love having stability. So being in this situation is kind of annoying sometimes, because all I want is stability, and it's like the more I keep chasing stability, the more further away it seems like I'm getting away from stability. But once again, I'm living in God's will. This is a spiritual journey that was meant that I needed to go on to teach me a lot about myself and to grow me closer to God, because I did not know God as much as I do now. Being in situations like this teaches you that you rely on His faith. And I got something else that I'm going to testify about later. Just so many testimonies, really, but it just goes to show that God is really with me. And whenever I'm having these little moments of doubt, I hold on to His word of what He said and what He promised, and He just keeps showing me the rainbows and my daughter the rainbows, and He keeps sending these signs and synchronicities to me. He took me around to this area. He took me there last night too. 2 nights in a row, I got DoorDash orders to this area where it is $3 million homes over there. $3 million. Those houses cost, it was so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And the one house I delivered to was 111. Right next door to it, it was 117. That was the address. Those are my numbers. 117 especially is my numbers. That God speaks to me through. And I've been being swarmed down with 777, 117, all my numbers, like, so I just know. And then all of a sudden I'm starting to have the encounters with the ladybug again and the butterflies. And I've been through this journey. I've been on this journey for so long, for 3 years now. So I know when I start seeing certain things, what it mean. I'm really heading into a transformative time. It's just sometimes, you know, you got to go low before he got to pull you all the way back. So when he release and let it go, you going to the top, baby. Just like that slingshot, you got to pull it back, and then it shoot forth, all the way hitting all the way up there. You know, so it's just an interesting journey, and I'm just honestly loving. The only thing I don't like is it's the night part time. Honestly, it's the night part time where but I feel good. I feel safe when knowing I'm parking at hotels or like at the rest stop when we do go there. But where we are now, it's no rest stop that's close by here, so it'll be easy.
I have a question. Do you guys think it's safe to park at rest stops? Girl, boy, don't matter. I always thought those were very unsafe places. They are very not transitional, but um I don't know. I can't even think today. I don't know. Every time I want to say something, I can't think of the right word. But you know, people come and go. And I mean, though, like if something were to happen there, it would be the hardest to solve the issue if it was a crime, because it's a place that people are coming and going so much that somebody could literally drive through. It could be her and her babies, and anything that they wanted to do, if they were able to do something, they could do and just get right back on the interstate. It's not like they're down a main thoroughfare or on a small street with homes, things of that nature. So it just makes it harder for you to be safe, in my opinion. Tell me what you guys think about that, because I don't know, honey. I just think exactly it's very transit, people coming and going. I just didn't, you know, I've always been told that those rest stops weren't very safe places. Not to mention, there's a rest stop right past exit 200 going down Interstate 20 where men go to meet up and have like anonymous interludes with other men. And everybody knows that that is what goes on there, right? It's just like I've just never heard anything positive when it came to those. Not to mention, I always thought they weren't very clean, but I've been told that that's not the case. We discussed that in another video, that that's not necessarily the case. Yeah, I just, yeah. You say you think it's probably better to be at a truck stop, right? It gives the same availability, but there are cameras, it's well lit, and it is a lot of people coming and going, but there's also just as many people being stagnant there because they're working there. There's people constantly walking around. You're not in the middle of nowhere. And most rest stops, they're not in well populated areas. That's why they exist, because it's such an unpopulated spot. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Easy just to go camp at a hotel. Sometimes we get breakfast there, sometimes we don't. Like today, we're not going to have breakfast there because it's 9 o'clock and I need to get working because I'm trying to hustle up this money to get this hotel this weekend, because I really want to get the hotel after we come from the beach up there so we can just relax in a comfortable bed, get some showers. That's been another thing, is the showers, because we just have to wash up. Last time we took a shower was last week at that hotel when we stayed there. So, but we still clean. We still go in these bathrooms and wash up head to toe. But you know, it's nothing like a shower. So, but this is also teaching me something for my purpose when I do hit where I know I'm going to hit, where God blesses me with the true blessing that He has promised me. He's showing me what areas where to plant my seeds at, because I'm not going to do what everybody else do. I have several nonprofits at this point that I know where there's a need at. There's so many people living in their cars. There's so many people who's not living in their cars yet, but considering living in their cars, and that's the main concern. It's like, where the shower at? You can go to gyms and stuff, which is one thing I might do. But once again, signing up for these memberships, they be wanting all this money. Like, you got to end up paying damn near $100 up front just to join a dang on membership. So they do have some gyms. This one gym, they have a kids daycare in there, so obviously the kids come in there and shower. Or I can join the YMCA, but it's $170 to join the YMCA up here. You know, so that's the thing. And I still things that I got to get in place. But we got the storage unit. Boom, that's off the list. Next, this money right here is for this hotel this weekend. And then the next money is going to be for trying to get either a gym membership or a YMCA membership, because it's gyms that's 24 hours. But the thing is, with the kids having to shower too. If I was by myself, it'd be easier. But my kids need to shower too. So that's why the YMCA would probably be better. But like I said, there are gyms that accept kids in there. So if I'm going in there and just to use the shower, my kids coming too, it wouldn't be a problem. You know, so that's why I gotta be specific about what gym I do select if I'm gonna go with the gym. But we've been here 8 days. Stuff just still gotta fall in line. I ain't really worried about all that. I haven't been able to work out like I really want to. And I'm just trying to get acclimated to where I am.
You know, I'm sorry, y'all. I really would be freaked out with this. Like, I really would be concerned not being able to bathe for 5 days in a row. Even though, like she said, she is washing up. But I don't know, I've never felt the same level of cleanliness, even though you can hit every single spot that you can hit on a shower. I've never felt as clean if I was in a situation like, traveling, you stop at the gas station, it's hot in the car, or whatever the case may be. To me, it's not the same. I don't know. It's just not.
And find a location and find a track that I want to go to, or a nice lake, which I was looking at trying to find some yesterday. And then it's because we be in
You know
different
what,
places, because I don't stay
Tangela?
like I don't park at no one spot every single night.
That's where she's missing. She could pay for especially at Loves or Pilot, you can get a shower there, and when you go in there, you have your own bathroom, you have your own everything, because truck drivers use them all the time. So I don't understand why she's not doing that. That would allow all three of them to take their time, be in there, get completely clean, at least every 3 to 4 days. Most truck drivers, when they're on the road, they bathe immersely, like a shower every other day.
It's just not. You gotta move around. You don't never know who's watching you and stuff, and who's seeing what. So when you living in your car, you definitely gotta be on your P's and Q's, and you gotta be moving around. You know. But we do put our trash bag. I put the trash bags up because there's already some tint on these windows. So with the trash bags up, I just put them up, tape them up, or whatever. And it don't really look like, from the outside looking in, it just looks like dark tinted windows.
Now I did that, Tangela, when me and my daughter left Georgia. Um, when we left Georgia, coming this way, we left at night, like 1 in the morning, and we just drove all night. I was really concerned about it because honestly, I'm up more at night, but I was concerned about my daughter. But we both drove well into the next day. We took our time on the road. When we got to Bucky's, we stopped. We was there for an hour or so, kept driving. We didn't get sleepy until we were almost to Memphis, Tennessee. It was about an hour from Memphis, Tennessee, and that is only about 4 hours left on our drive, right? And we took a sleep. I mean, we took a nap in the car, and I only slept a couple of hours. And I woke up feeling like I had had a full night, So I understand how that can definitely be beneficial on the drive like that. I definitely do.
Yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a little update. My nail done broke, and so I'm gonna do my nails. I need to get me some new acrylic ordered too.
Yeah, I do
One
too.
of these Amazon pickup sites, and that's just another thing. I really want to try to find me an address or something. I might get like a UPS box or something. I don't know, honestly.
Were you born between 1980 and 1989? If so, you can get a Le Creuset cookware set completely free. And let me tell you, this is...
But for right now, stuff like that, I can order it to an Amazon locker and pick it up from one of these pickup lockers. So, but next on my list is getting this hotel, and I need to get the gym membership so we can have a place to shower. But really, it's nothing different for us because even when we was living in the office, we didn't go shower every single day. We would either wash up at the office or we go to the YMCA. You know, it's just different because the YMCA don't transfer over. I was in free YMCA in Maryland because my daughter was in Head Start program, but now we're here. And I'm not putting them in no programs, none of those type of programs. I do want to look for like a gymnastics. My daughter really want to do cheer, but I want to find her a cheer camp that have enough black girls in there because I want her to be around her own kind. I don't want her to feel like the black sheep and just being different. I like one thing about me is I'm not whitewashed. I'm never gonna be that black girl that get rich and then all of a sudden want to be a whitey, like no shade or nothing because there might be white people watching this, but yeah, I'm black and I stand on that, and I want my daughters to be around other people that are like them and don't feel like they're the oddball out, you know, or no little slick stuff, because women, period, black or white or polka dot, is shady and catty, starting from little girls. My daughter already has experienced cattiness at her other school with black girls, you know, so I don't got time for no little slick-ish from no other kind, playing with my daughter about her skin complexion or none of that and trying to be funny. You know, I just don't got time. If you know, you know, and if you don't, then yeah, I'll be glad that you don't know, but you know, so yeah.
Child, she feeling ways about that thing.
I'm probably not gonna do too much recording today because it's the same thing every day, you guys, with me. Same thing. Getting this money, eating. I am supposed to be recording what I'm eating, but like I said, I haven't had that much storage space. You know. So that's the thing for that. I just wanted to give y'all an update today, and starting tomorrow, I'll probably get a vlog again. I'm trying to come up, starting next Monday, I'm hoping to have I'm going to create a better schedule. I want to wake up 5 to 7, work out 7 to 9, we hitting the libraries or whatever time the library open, because I got to start doing homeschooling with them, and I want us to go to the library, get a real system going. I kind of figured out the location that I'm going to be staying in, which is why I obviously got my storage unit over here. So that way I can get comfortable with the area, because for me, being over there, Tampa is huge. So being here, there, going here, there, and there, and the other, it's just like, I need some type of grounding, some type of stability, a place where like I can get to know these stores, get to know this area, get to know where is the track, or where is this, or where area can I, you know, go running in comfortably or whatever like that. And you know, it just be a lot that's on my mind. Like when I tell you 1,000 thoughts go through my mind a minute, I do
applaud the fact that in spite of her being homeless, she's still trying to create that normalness, like working out and stuff. Because like me, I would not be thinking about working out if I was in her situation.
believe and know that I have ADHD, so it is already
Good night,
my mind
Natasha.
just
Thank you
don't
so
rest. I'm
much
always thinking about
for
something.
taking the
Thinking
time to
about
check us out
business, thinking about
tonight,
kids, thinking
love.
about stuff I
I
gotta do
really
for myself,
appreciate
things I gotta
it.
do for the kids, things I
Please
gotta do
hit
for
that
the
like
business, things I
before
gotta
you
do for this,
leave.
working to make this money so I can take the money from DoorDash and the Instacart and invest it over here and stuff. So making sure I gotta post on my Instagram, post this, like, and I don't smoke weed no more. So I have nothing but a prayer to calm me down. So let me get going, because like now I'm like, this and that, she got poop, this and that. We gotta brush our teeth and stuff, wash our face.
I hope she don't let that baby pee.
Because it's not giving. And I was gonna glue it back on, like the nail thing, the piece fell off, it broke off, and I bought some glue. By the time I bought the glue, the piece I done lost the piece of the nail. Like, just pathetic. But I'm excited for today's journey. I'm excited to see what I see. Like I said, God he be taking me to the best places to see some nice stuff. He know what I like, and that's one thing about God. He know what you like. He know what you want. He know what you need. He gonna lead you there. It's just about timing. Everything really is about timing. It's about timing and being prepared. So when that time come, you ready. Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. Period. Let me get out of here because we got stuff to do and time is ticking. I gotta go get these girls something to eat. So let's go. See you guys later. See you probably in the next video. You know, you guys. Okay, so this is our storage unit. We still got our cooler from the beach. I'm actually gonna buy a better cooler so that way we can just store stuff. We have our little pantry section here. I'm gonna get some shelves and stuff so I can get it organized or whatever. But what I was about to say was, God knew what he was going to do. He knew I was going to be living in this vehicle. I didn't know. And it's like, once again, the same way when I went to Texas, I didn't know I was going to Texas to be homeless. I did not know I was going to come to Florida and have to live in my dang car. I did not know that. because I wouldn't have came. Just like Texas, if I knew I was gonna be homeless when I got there, I wouldn't have left and went. Um, but he knew, which is why he ordered me to get this particular vehicle that we have, because the seats fold down and stuff. It's an SUV. He know I love SUVs, and the reason I knew, because when we was sitting in the airport, not the airport, the Amtrak station. We was sitting in the Amtrak station, and I was like, okay, because our plane was delayed and everything. Out. Come on, can y'all be quiet? Go down there so I can focus. Go walk down there. So when we were sitting there waiting for the train was delayed or whatever, like delayed by 2 hours. I was like, what? I got on a little site that I rented well, not that site, because that site was closed down, but the same guy who rented me the last car, he told me to get on the site now that I'm on, to rent this car. He told me that he was putting his car on there since hire car went out of business. He was like, he was like, download this app or whatever and sign up. Once you get approved, let me know. I'm gonna put the car on there so that way I can still keep the car, because I thought I was going to end up returning the car or whatever. But boom. So I get on this site looking for a car down here, and like a couple of them were booked up already, and then the one that was available that was close by, because I'm like, I don't even have enough money to be driving all far out. If you take a lift far out, it'd be $30, $40, $50, $60. So I'm looking for a car, and the one car that I saw was a Chrysler like 200, and it had like 200,000 something miles on there. And I'm like, I don't know, I could get this one because it's cheaper. It's only like $23 or $25 to rent it a day, plus the taxes and fees and all of that. I'm like, I could rent that one. And then I was like, something just told me go see cars that's within 20 miles of the train station where we were coming to. And I did that, and I saw this car and a couple other cars up there. And this was, I think, the only SUV though. And I was like, I don't know, should I get that one? Because that's out Land Lakes. That's far from Union Station. It's far, I don't know, like that's gonna be $50 to get out there. I might not have enough. And I was like, I'm gonna have enough. So I was like, I don't know which car I should get. So I remember looking at all that, and y'all know I just said I got ADHD. It'd be just too much going on, and I'd be like, ugh. So I was just like, let me just go to the bathroom. My kids had to go to the bathroom, so I was like, let me just go to the bathroom. I got off the site, took my kids to the bathroom. As I'm coming out the bathroom, this lady, before that, I said, God, which car should I get? Because I always talk to God, like, God, help me. You got me here. You led me here. Help me now. Like, help me. You're the pilot. I'm the co-pilot. So I need you to be letting me know what to do next.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, that's what they stand in.
This girl is walking towards me. She has a shirt on that says Morena, which was the type of car, the type of vehicle he has me in is a Nissan Moreno. And it didn't say Moreno, but it said Morena. That, because it's stuff just speaks. I know when it's God. It speaks. I hear it. It's like, it just, I don't know. It's, if you know, you know. But I can't always explain what it is like when you know you're hearing and being led. I can't always explain it. For one, I have issues myself.
It is.
So it's hard for me to articulate everything all the time.
And that's probably why she cannot afford the hotel.
That quick. I said,
but
what? I'm gonna just
the other side of that,
stop, stressing about it, stop overthinking about it, and just go to
the other side of that. If she did not have a rental car, she would not be able to DoorDash and make the income. So, I mean, that's why she is in the situation that she's in.
Bathroom. Literally, as soon as I come out the bathroom, that girl coming down the hall, her shirt said Morena. Like, I was like, okay. I said, thank you, God. So that's the one you want me to get. Boom, went and booked it. And I gotta tell, wait, because I gotta see, it's something else that just happened the other day within this vehicle. So we're gonna see though, because I gotta see what he want me to do with this particular thing. But just, this is how, y'all about to see. Y'all about to see. Y'all about to see. Y'all about to see the works of God. God is behind this whole 3-year journey of mine. Literally. He's taking me to the freedom land, baby. The promised land. The land flowing of milk and honey. Where it's free. True freedom. Coming out of modern day slavery. Embracing true freedom. Not being on nobody else's time. Enjoying the luxuries of waking up, going here, going there. Not being confined to no specific schedule that somebody else tell you gotta follow by. Now, which is why I don't believe in working these 9-to-5 jobs anymore. Why I don't want my kids in the school system, these trash school systems. Trash. So I'm taking my own power back by doing that.
So what do y'all think about that? She says she does not want her kids in the public school systems. She does not believe in working 9-to-5 jobs. That means that these normal programs that have been put in place to get you at least to an elementary level of being, she no longer basically subscribes to them. So you're going to have to make your own money, which means you need to have the circle of influence that allows you to make the money. If you don't, it's definitely difficult. And she could be a perfectly nice young lady, and all the things, and still not have influence. You know, so that's something to consider. But that's a tall order. That means that she's going to be home. But then when you think about it, she's homeschooling. She's still subscribing to a particular curriculum. I mean, you know, to be truthful, you still subscribe in an unofficial capacity. So it's really no better when you think about it. But now the kids rely on you and your elementary education that you got from the public school system to educate them. Teachers have a different level of education. Most of them have not only bachelor's degrees, but master's degrees. That makes a big difference.
So let me let's I just had to include this in here. Um, it's just interesting. I just know soon, and soon might be 5 years, 10 years, however many.
Let me see what y'all saying. There can be a lot of stability working a 9 to 5. I am an entrepreneur, but I had a job first before transitioning. I am definitely a person that has a entrepreneurial spirit. I have, I was a loan officer, which is an independent. I didn't do it in working in the office. I was a uh, personal loan officer. So I worked from home. I found my customers however I found them, and I wrote the loans. I worked in conjunction sometimes with people, excuse me, who were real estate agents, but for the most part, I marketed and got my own customers. Then I brought them into the other side of things. After that, I had another type of professional disposition. Like I've always kind of been, since I started, I've always been on that level. What do you guys think? Like, it's not always easy, especially now when it came to renting a house. Doing loans the way I did it is I had a certain niche of people that I marketed to. So they weren't as finicky as, Joe Smo, who has perfect credit and needs a home. You know what I'm saying? So my um, niche of people made it easy for me to always have customers, especially once I helped one person get a home who was in that niche. They just started bringing me people. So that's kind of how that worked out. But tell me what y'all think about what she said. A lot of these moms don't want to work jobs because they want flexibility, but they are still struggling. And I guess that's where I was going with it. Um, it's one thing to work a 9 to 5 until you get wherever. I mean, let's be honest. Tania here, like she said, she is on this spiritual journey. She has this idea for her life. She went and she does these videos. She went and created a GoFundMe. Let's look at her GoFundMe. I mean, she has this is her GoFundMe. And in she's had this GoFundMe up since April. Let's see. April the 9th. That's my daughter's birthday. It's finna be 2 months. In 2 whole months, excuse me, she's got 17,000 subscribers. And in 2 months, she's amassed a total of $50. That's all she's raised. I mean, she can't feed her kids off of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just not work. That is not working for her. It is not. Like, it is not. $50 in almost 2 months. How does she um how will she be successful? How will she survive if this is a precursor to what she has that could come her way? I mean, that's not good, you know? And I can't believe, cuz she is a nice girl. Why is nobody trying to help her, or sewing into her, just even just to help her and the kids? That's I don't know what to say, to be honest. I do not know what to say about that. Let's jump back over here and finish this video.
But soon it's going. I'm gonna look back and just like, it was all worth it. Like, what's that? That's the main scripture that I stick to is what's it? Is it Psalm like 46:5 or something like that? God is within her. She will not fall. She will laugh at the days to come. Like, you don't stress. No, y'all now. Y'all have to drink out of those. This is not bowling.
Here's how I got automated transcripts and summaries for every lecture I attend. It's called Otter AI, and it's super.
But anyhow, so yeah, and it's like sometimes I be having my little moment when the enemy be trying to get in my head with the stuff out, and then I have to immediately combat it with what the word of God is, what I know he told me, what I know he promised me. And my daughter every day, like, we've been seeing so many rainbows, or she'll see rainbows, and she'll be like, Mommy, a rainbow. I see a rainbow right here, a rainbow right here. Like, then the butterflies, the encounters with the butterflies all of a sudden. It's just so many synchronicities. It just be like, yeah. And right before I left Maryland, I saw a van that said Rainbow Restoration. And then the other day in the Publix, it's a thing of milk. The title on it, the brand is Promised Land. So it just will speak that stuff like, and that's why I say God will speak to anything. It's to confirm that, because I was having a moment like, should I really have come here right now? Like the same way I did when I went to Texas, like, because of the circumstance that you're in, you'll be like, was this really what I was supposed to do? But I know I was supposed to do, because I was recording. This is why I record all of and write down all of the signs and messages that I'm getting prior to actually getting gone. You know? So me saying that, it was like confirmation, like, you're in the promised land. Like, this is your promised land. Yeah, I know it's my promised land for a fact, because it's the land that's warm all year round. And God knows that's my heart's desire, to live where it's warm all year round, period. And that's what I was about to say too. Rainbow restoration, because rainbow symbolizes the promises of God. Whatever he had promised you is hope and courage to remain faithful, because he did not forget the promise that he made you. And the promise of restoration. So rainbow restoration, seeing the truck that had that up there, it was just confirmation, like, you're going to restore me for all the years that the locusts have eaten. You're going to restore me. That's why he keeps sending me out to these, like, it's just.
So I don't know what to really think. To have faith, you believe, and they said your faith should be the size of a mustard seed. And I guess basically that's what she's saying that she exhibits. But like you said, how do you know if there's another path she should go on? How does she know that, I need to pay attention? Maybe this is the direction, as opposed to keeping straight. That's interesting.
Stay tuned for the journey, baby. I'm excited, and it's just a blessing, honestly. It's a blessing, even though sometimes it seems like a curse. It's still a blessing, because we do not want for nothing. When I say the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want for real. Just understand that. And you have to marinate on that. You have to know that. When you read that Psalm 23 prayer every night, that's what we do. When you read that thing, you have to marinate on every piece of it. And it says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. So obviously you're going to walk through valleys of the shadow of death. You're going to feel like you're dying. You're going to feel like you're in a pit. You're going to be in a pit. Ain't no feel like, you're going to be in a pit. But it's to know that, yea, though I walk through this valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I won't fear anything, because who is with me? The Lord my God. Because who is he? He is my shepherd. And because he is my shepherd, I shall not want. And even that's what I'm saying, his word, that's like, that stuff like have to live in your head, because when you're going through things and you feel like you needing things and you wanting things, you have to know that as surely as he has fed the ravens, he will feed you. You got to marinate on that, whatever that Matthew 20 something verse is. I think it's like Matthew 22 or something. And then I saw we was feeding the little seagulls or whatever they were. Them seagulls, They're treacherous. We was at the beach last weekend. They came and getting all our chips and stuff out. We were done, obviously, but thank God we were done because they came and rampaged through our stuff.
And our bag.
Oh yeah, he went in the bag and got the chip stuff and the bread and all of that stuff. Like, sir, they come out of nowhere. I said literally when we was outside the Walmart the other day and we had some bread left over. I was like, let's just throw it outside because them birds gonna come and eat it. And at that time, it made me think about the scripture, like surely God feeds the ravens and feeds all of the
I ain't
fowl.
gonna lie, the more we watch her, the more people take it that way. And it's, and I'd be like, yeah, and I hear everything that is said, and I'm like wanting to believe this girl. And that's why it's like we gotta watch this journey, cause girl, where'd you going? So whew, that's all I can say is whew. But what we are finna do is pivot, honey. We done got here. We finna pivot on over to uh, Peach. So that's Mrs. Tania Joyner. And we finna leave old Joyner Alley and go over to Peach Way or Peach's Path and see what the hell Peach talking about. She's put up several shorts since the last time we've been over here. And so we're gonna go jump over there. Now we will do her other long form video if she's put some up another day, but we're gonna jump over here to Peach and then go on about our way. Let's jump on over there because I don't know, y'all. Lord, I hope she ain't crazy and she got them two babies, innocent babies out there by herself. But the fact that nobody is giving her, like supporting her at all, worries me. Because what is it, are they feeling or not feeling? Because if if you're going the right way, it seems like God will send you the people that will support you, on this path. But she ain't got no damn body. And I can't help but feel like that means something. So let's jump into this first video that we're gonna watch. Let me make sure I put him back on the screen. Let me just make sure this looks good enough for you to see everything. Let me see. You said she. I try to hear her out. You have been patient and not quite quick to judge. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's one thing to be patient and it's another thing to be realistic. But a lot of times when people are different, when they have a different path or a different journey, especially a spiritual one, people want to call them crazy. They want to, when it's something that they are foreign to, that's the first thing people say. So I guess that's why I'm patient, because sometimes things can be outside of your understanding, but at the same time, it usually is not going to defy uh common sense. It's not going to defy things of this nature. So you're right. I am trying to be patient and not quick to judge, but at the same time, I want to be realistic. And you have to be careful that, you know, I mean, God don't just talk to one person. He talked to everybody. And when things don't seem the way that they should be, it's like you have to be able to say, I don't know now. I don't know, y'all. I just don't. But like you said, we watching. I don't know. We gonna hang in here a little longer, you know. But I mean, so far her kids have not been put in an unsafe situation. True enough, but all this symbol sign Morano, like Morena. I don't see how she got that from that. You know what I'm saying? But then I keep asking myself, but am I being, I guess that's what I'm saying. Am I judging just because it's not something I understand? because a message for a person is just for that person. Usually nobody but the person understands, but I don't know. English is still English though. So I don't know. We gonna see. You say bad shit. You at bad shit. I mean, you can't go. The only you really can't go much further than bad shit, but the ape shit. So you ain't got the ape yet. So I guess I should be happy about that, huh? You ain't made it to ape shit crazy yet. So anyway, let's jump on over here to Peach. Oh shoot, I already had him back on the screen. But honey, you ain't but a footstep away though. So she better start making sense soon. Anyway, let's jump on into this video right here.
Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She the one I think is about ape shit. I get so sick of hearing her say that. I mean, somebody made a good point. You bragging on having a husband and 9 kids, a husband that you claim don't never help you, a husband that does not provide. Now I get that he's the homebody that allows you to provide, but a husband that cheats on you all the time, but you still had 9 kids for him. Like, yeah, I'm almost not getting with that. And you, that lady got a so, bitch. I mean, you say that to say what? That's what I be wanting to say.
And today we are at Disney World's
I'm so sick of her in
Typhoon
Disney World.
Lagoon. This is Disney's
Oh, I
other
know
water
he
park,
hot.
and for the first time in 5 years, you can go to both Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. Disney got both water parks open. For those of you who don't already know, my family has the Disney World's Incredi Pass, which means that we can go to any Disney water park any time of the year.
Every time I look at this, I gotta say it. Look at that baby head, child. Why is she okay with that?
No blackout dates. I also added on the water park option where you pay $100 and you can go to Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon, whichever one is open. Anytime, any day, no blackout dates. All right, we got in a wave pool as soon as we got there, and I had no clue that these waves came up so big. My husband was over there fixing the umbrellas, and I took the twins, phenomenal and wonderful, in the water. Amazing Life was already out there having a ball, and those waves came. I'm like, hold up, do I need to get up? They like still traveling. I was literally sitting down holding the babies thinking it was sweet. Man, the lifeguard tried to run to save us. This black
Oh
lady,
wow.
beautiful black lady, ended up snatching up phenomenal so he didn't go under. And then we got to see, even if you sit on the walls, the waves will literally touch your neck.
Why would she put phenomenal, a what, 1 year old, in the water without an adult or somebody, one adult equivalent in there with him? Like, to me, that's crazy.
The lifeguard told me instead, come sit on these chairs with the baby at the other edge of the wave pool, and we would be just fine. The water still splashes you, but it comes up to like my belly button instead of my neck or my face, which was nice. I sat there holding the babies while we alternated, and these are my babies, baby A and B. I am so blessed to have the 20 winnies. The internet is a funny place. First, I lied about being pregnant. Then I lied I wasn't having twins. I was only having one. Now my twins is funny looking. My kids ain't funny looking. Your mammy is.
Her twins are twins. Her twins are babies. Her twins are preemies. I think when people say her twins are funny looking, what they mean is that her twins look like preemie twins. They have it's a distinction in the way that their heads are shaped. Most kids that come out preemie usually have this. Now, what we didn't know is that Peach's baby number B, or baby letter B, which was the smaller of the two, um, was only 3 pounds when he was born. We knew he was small, but she didn't say how small. I think she purposely does things like that so that she can use and market the viewpoints without the backlash it would have caused. Because people would have ripped her a new one. The fact that she was pregnant with these babies, pretty much for the most part, wasn't getting prenatal care up to I think she went and got an ultrasound right at the end because something had happened and she had to go to the hospital. Before that, y'all know she wasn't going. And if we would have known, okay, you wasn't getting the care that you needed, and at the point that you had these babies, they was probably 3 and 4 pounds or 3 and 5 pounds. Whatever the case was, they were not at a level of where they could pretty much breathe by themselves. Neither one of them was. Baby, people would have read her a new you know what. And it's unfortunate that she does that. I don't understand why. How can you sit here and say you love your kids? How can you sit here and say that you love uh being a child? You love the husband that you making these children for, and you don't put the effort in to be safe. You don't put the effort in to make sure these kids have the best beginning. Like, it's crazy. I mean, goodness gracious. But honey, whatever.
Anywho, I'ma keep posting them. Y'all talking about stop posting them twins. I'ma keep posting them, been posting them. I am so proud of baby B. He has gained so much weight. This baby only weighed 3 pounds when he was born. Look at you now, big boy. I am super proud of them both. I'm happy to be a mom, and I'm just thankful to God for my babies. Peach McIntyre is phenomenal.
I think that if things didn't go as well as they was, we would have never known the details of him at birth. Now that he is out of the water, or should I say out of hot water, she'll start telling us details. Watch what I tell you. But either way, she ought to be shamed because whether she realizes it or not, someone once said, does Peach have Munchausen? She might. This may be where her risk is. Her risk is not getting them the care that they need and seeing how things go. And it's unfortunate, but I think it's true. Yeah, he does. He looks like a preemie. You don't like the way she says her own name, laugh out loud. Oh, Peach McIntyre. Girl, she sound like she's slow. Let's just keep it a buck. The whole sounds slow. I'm just being real.
And y'all already know that lady got a husband
Oh,
and
wait.
9.
We already watched this.
Hey, buddy. It's so cool. Hey, big boy, you can take your drink back.
I can't believe she let them walk
Hey.
around so free like that. That boy daddy ain't nowhere to be found.
How you feel? Hey, you're not supposed to have a drink in here. You gotta go put your drink up. Let me call y'all dad. Do we need to run? Oh my goodness. Nami, run! Woo! Oh, I can't get up! Woo! Thank you.
That's the damn shame.
Whoa. Hey. That was cool. That was cool. Hey, buddy.
That was a little bit too much if you ask me.
So Peach Patch, y'all know my last pair of headphones I left inside of the African braiding shop. I never called to ask them about them. Even when they just did my hair, I didn't mention it. It's like, whatever, that was my fault. So today I treated myself to new headphones. Aren't they gorgeous? I had to get them. It was pricey, like compared to what I normally pay. But I said, I'm gonna splurge because I never really buy myself anything and I deserve it. McKay already have these. He's had them for like a year. But now I got some. This color is pretty. To me, it reminds me of peach. And my name is Peaches. The case is so cute.
Oh, it look nice. I give it that.
It's so cute. Peach Patch. I'm actually about to get my toes and nails done. I'm actually going to go with this color too. Like it just was calling my name. Kind of match the headphones.
Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a hug.
Yeah.
Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And tonight I made it home just to see my husband laying in the bed with our youngest 3 children and Mr. Teddy. For those of you who don't already know, our 13-year-old son has autism and he has a teddy bear that we call Mr. Teddy that he takes everywhere. He says that the teddy bear is his brother, which means that Teddy is our son, so we treat him accordingly. Anywho, I went ahead and took a shower, moisturized my skin, and made it back into our bed.
Peach, we don't like you like that. We don't swing the other way. You ain't got to keep showing us your body. The person whose attention that you need is there in the room with you, boo. Good Lord. Oh.
Room where my husband was still removing children. And right now I am laying in my new pink bralette that I got from Victoria's Secrets along with my Victoria's Secrets robe. I'm feeling real pretty, soft, and sexy. I thought we were going to watch TV and
she's feeling pretty soft and sexy, and her baby head look like I can't even think of a name that could articulate how I feel with them naps in that baby head. And the thing about it is phenomenal. He had good hair for a long time, child.
so TV watched us, but nope. That lady got 9 kids. Before I knew it, all 3 of the youngest kids were back in our bed, and my husband was on the other side. I really got to start putting my foot down and make this room an adults only room. Peach McIntyre is.
Honey, he didn't want to put the kids back in the bed. You talking about the baby's head or hers? It's the fact that you got the nerve to be around here trying to look cute and your kids look a mess. Those little boys' hair should stay braided. It should be some young person in their neighborhood that do braids. Let that little girl make her bread. That's her first level of entrepreneurship and a job. Let that girl do them kids' heads. Good Lord. Come on now. And don't be letting your kids walk around looking like that. Like that to me don't make no sense.
Come here. We got something to say. If that man cheat on you and you decide to stay, put on some motherfucking clothes. Do your hair. Wash your ass. Don't be walking around the house mad. Keep bringing up about who he cheated with looking a mess.
I know she ain't talking. Because that's all she do. And last week, she thought that was going to start her a new viral moment, talking about he done cheated again. I know he done cheated, but honey, people pay her dust. That's why she done tried the new approach. I guess that's what she called herself doing here, putting on some clothes, trying to look decent. My thing is, like we all said, let that man cheat in peace. And do you. You ain't going nowhere. I guess he ain't going nowhere either. So let him do what he do.
Look your best. Act like it's water under a bridge. That's it. Smell good. Look nice. That's it. That's all. Come here. We got something to say.
That baby say he ain't. He was letting us know, y'all. He ain't got shit to do with that. He don't care who cheated, long as they give him his damn bottle on time.
As a woman, a married woman especially, no, I do not desire to get cheated on. No, I am not in an open marriage. My husband does not have permission to cheat on me. I don't tell him, oh, it's Friday night, go have fun, here's some condoms. He does not have a hall
Shit, you
pass.
might as well, Peach. You might as well. You the one who claimed he out there cheat. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think he uh doing as bad as she say he is. Now, quite frankly, do I think that he cheat? I think that people cheat with Wood because Wood with Peach. She goes around saying a bunch of stuff, being a tyrant to people, and I think that people feel like, uh, they gonna give her what she asking for because her mouth too slick. Women are like that. Some, not all, not most, but some will. I mean, she makes him, by the things that she says, attractive to certain women. She does. And for that reason, I think that he will go out and do what he do. But I don't even think it's bad that she be making it. I think she's so used to a certain behavior that she creates it in her mind for herself.
Cheating is different from an open marriage. An open marriage would entail that I know who you sleep with. You sleep with other people. I know who you sleep with. I sleep with other people. You know who
Yeah,
I sleep
Shay.
with. We're okay with that. We're in agreement. Cheating is when somebody is being dishonest, deceitful, manipulative.
Peach acts like people are stupid. Peach, we know what the hell cheating is. That's why we be asking you, are you sure your ass know?
They're sneaking to be with others. That's cheating. They're lying and saying they're one way with you, and then out in the world they're doing the complete opposite. That is cheating. Now, what I have learned in my 20-year relationship with my husband is that cheating is not my deal breaker currently. Every time I say it,
It'll never be your deal breaker. With all the shit that you have taken from him, clearly you don't care about him being out there like that because you'd have been gone. Quite frankly, I don't know if it's an esteem issue or what it is, but if you really felt a ways about how he conducts himself, you would have been gone. Period.
it's a deal breaker and it happens again, I stay. So I have come to the terms with the fact that I am a stayer. I'm going to stay.
Do y'all think she's a stayer or do y'all think she just a dumb hoe? A person that would consider themselves a stayer is a person who will try to work on certain things. Um, but they still have a level of self-esteem and they're going to demand to be respected. If we were to believe everything as Peach has put it out here, respect has not been a large part of that equation, and staying don't have nothing to do with it. Tell me what y'all think. Is she stupid or is she a stayer? Hey, Reba. You think she's stupid and a stayer. You think that she's dumb. Hey, Erica.
Until I change and become a goer. I'm not a goer, I'm a stayer. I'm okay with that. Now that I realize that I'm a
No, you not a goer or a stayer. They said you stupid. Let's be clear.
stayer, I'm going to look fabulous staying. Moving forward, oh, nothing but everything for me. I come first. All I care about now is me, what I want. I've been buying myself the things I want. I don't buy my husband anything anymore. I come first, which I already knew. I teach.
Why should you have to buy him anything if you give him money, an allowance every month because he is a at-home father and it makes y'all family work? his allowance can buy him what he need. He don't need your money. I mean, let's be honest.
Peaches and wake up with Peach and fall asleep with Peach. But it took me a long time in life to realize that as a woman, you
What you
come
say is
first,
full.
not no man. They come after you. Then I say the kids. Some women like to argue and say, no, my kids come before a man. Those are those single moms. I'm not a single mom.
Hold up, honey. Wait a minute. You don't have to be a single mom to feel that your kids come before the man. This is my take on that. I think that some of the moms that say the kids come before the man, a lot of times are with men who insist on their children before them. Because as a man, they are not going to let you put the child after them. I mean, I believe that. Some women say they fix their husband's plate first, then they fix their kids. But then daddy be like, hell no, you make sure my babies eat before I eat. I'm last because I'm a man. So I believe that some men, a real man, is not going to need you to put them first because they going to make sure that house is good enough that everybody has plenty, that there is an overwhelming abundance, not only for you and their children, but even for them. So there's no need to even worry about who's first, who's last, who's whatever, because I got us all. That's how I feel about it.
I also look at the benefits of staying married. Some of you guys may think you make all the money, but my husband is a great provider. He provides safety, he provides child care for our children, he provides love and affection, he provides stability. He's always home. Always. He's never.
So basically, Wood is working by allowing you the ability to work without worrying about your children, is what you're saying. And if that is okay with you, then it is definitely nothing wrong with that. That is some people's situation. Some women can make enough money that it's of no benefit if they have a lot of children for them to be paying child care when dad can facilitate accordingly. Now, your husband, according to you, and the last we heard, takes y'all kids to the daycare and you pay XYZ dollars a week for that. It still ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you want. If he ain't doing shit else and you paying him a salary or a stipend to be at home, I don't know if I'd be okay with that. But I mean, I don't know. If he taking the kids to the daycare, then he need to be finding something else to do with his day.
Never been gone long. And I like that for me. So I'm staying married. It does hurt to get cheated on. I won't sit
Right,
on the internet
Tangela.
and pretend like that don't hurt, but I realize like moving forward, I'm gonna continue to move forward. I'm gonna continue to stay and love him through our adversities.
So basically, what you're saying without saying the actual words is it's okay for him to cheat because you just said, I'm going to stay with him through our adversities. So he could go cheat on you every day with a different chick, and you said because you are a stayer, you staying. So basically, just say cheat in peace, just wear a condom. Just tell him that. You might as well. Shit, you done said he could cheat. You may not have given him express permission, but he has unexpressed permission. At the end of the day, cheating is cheating.
Look good while I'm doing it. Hey, call me stupid. So is your
Yeah, we can call you stupid, but it's what for way more than just that. And we ain't finna sit up here listening to you talking about somebody damn mama. Cause you ain't got the damn I'm just gonna let that one go.
Peach McIntyre is phenomenal. And y'all already know that lady got a husband and 9 kids. And today my husband is cleaning off our new mirror. I just actually made up the couch, vacuumed, and then my husband started wiping down the mirror for us so we can really, see what's going on tonight. Now, Peach Patch, I was going to go buy some red light bulbs already. I was going to give my husband the red light special all through the night. Come on. Wood is yours, I'm yours. If you want it tonight. But somebody on my Instagram said, Peaches, you need to get pink lights. I ain't never think to get pink lights, so I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to get us some pink lights. Oh, my God. I'm finna put on me something so cute. I might show y'all later. Somebody going to say, Peaches, if you getting sexy for your husband, why you keep showing us? I'm not showing you, I'm showing your dude. I'm showing you dude. I don't like girls that ain't for you, it's for your dude. He been watching and liking and saving my pictures too.
Girl, look at her little stomach pooched up, y'all. I swear she look like she pregnant.
Anyways, my husband was still cleaning up the mirror. For those of you who don't know, my husband used to own a detailing business. He really is into cleaning. And when it comes to cleaning mirrors and glasses, he is the best at it. Okay, so I know the mirror gonna be spotless. Now I did leave a sticker on the mirror from when I bought it, so he was scraping that off. And y'all seen that thing back there moving? It's moving because it's heavy. It's real and it jiggle like jelly. It's moving. Yeah, it's heavy. Anyway,
That what your
I got
ass
me one of
get.
these walking pads, not sponsored. I paid my own money for this walking pad. It just came yesterday. My husband just plugged it up for me. It was very simple. And I'm going to start walking for an hour a day, 30 minutes in the morning, 30 days in the afternoon. I bought me a bunch of cute clothes so I can make videos so y'all can see me looking fabulous.
Now this is my question, y'all. I don't see how people walk on them things. I wouldn't be able to walk on it without holding on. And then I don't have such a small gait when I walk. Like my feet don't be real close together. I be done busting my tail.
I really want to be 160 pounds. I need this stomach to go down. I gotta stop eating Popeyes, but I'll work on that tomorrow. Anywho, these legs still flexible. I still know how to make it work. For you hoes that want to be funny in my comments, I'm like, oh, I bet you can't climb a pole. Watch me work, ho. I'm finna be so fine. Oh my God.
And that mouth she just up there calling people names, that's the same mouth that got people on TikTok eating her kids up. Honestly, some of the shit that was being said and the expressions people was making was funny. I ain't even gonna front. I did laugh a few times, but I laughed at the people and their expressions, not the babies. Cause I think they cute. They look like damn babies. They look like preemie babies. Period. Point blank. End of story. And they look like they daddy. I mean, it is what it is. So
God, I'm finna be so fine. You better watch a nigga instead of watching mine. Pete Mike, she coming by. Ooh, Pete, y'all don't want to
see
meet Pete Mike. Ooh, I was a high. Peach McIntyre.
that thing. I don't know what to say about Peach McIntyre. She's something. I ain't gonna say she phenomenal, but she's something. But y'all, that's gonna be the last video we watch for tonight. We will be back at it tomorrow night. Hopefully, I will be able to come on earlier tomorrow. Same time, same place. My normal evening live will be around 7. If I do a daytime live, it will be around 11 a.m. If I don't do the daytime live, for the most part, I will have a pre-record at that time. And if I don't do the evening live, there's going to be some type of video for the most part that time. If I'm not going to post, I'm going to do my best to let you guys know in the comments. So be sure to have your post notifications on. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the commentary. I hope you enjoyed the channel enough to continue to come. I don't know what happened that I guess me including a lot of different and new and old faces on the channel instead of talking about Peach ass every day, adjusted my focus of my followers. They're used to hearing me talk about Peach and maybe they didn't know the other people, so they have to learn the new people So you lose some, they may pop by, look at something, get interested, and come back. So I just got to wade through that. I appreciate you guys that have been here from the beginning. Even if you can't be here live, you do take the effort and time. A lot of you to watch my replay, you send me messages, you hit that hashtag for me replay and let me know that you're there. And I really appreciate y'all. Again, thank you guys so very much for taking the time to check out the video. And thank my Mish MObb member for today, Deanne. I definitely appreciate all of y'all. Please, if you have not hit that like button, go ahead and do so. You said, I learned about you from Peach commentary, but I enjoy the other content as well. I thank you so very much for saying that. Things like that mean a lot to those of us, especially when you're going through a transitional situation like this. Like, I'm not used to being here. I had got used to seeing 100 plus in the chat. So I ain't gonna lie, honey, my ego took a hit when when it started falling off, I guess I would say. But all in all, whatever, we still here and we still kicking it. Thank you guys again so very much. I will see y'all in the next video. I do have an 11 a.m. scheduled. It's also about Peach. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.
These niggas talking out of they neck, put no coffin out of your mouth. I'm way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. EOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. Say this a lot of goofies with a check. I hope them sentiments symbolic. My temperament bipolar, two bottles. Hey, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but cannot be legit. No 40 water. Tell him, yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this. First person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I shot like fuck rap. This many melt if I had to. Got 2 teeth with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. This pop lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre CK. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, I'm really like that. And your best work is a light pack. Nigga, Prince outlive like Jack. Nigga, boy, your dog's getting buried. That's a K with all these